Yes, sir.
Mr. President, might I dare, and would you allow a personal question?
Without question, sir, I'm a public servant. I am to be scrutinized by anyone to their own interest.
Well, as you already mentioned, you have many proponents, some opponents.
Mm-hmm.
My neighbor happens to be in the latter category, while I consider myself in the former. But there's some discrepancies that I don't understand. I've been inspired by many of your writings, some of your speeches. You mentioned here about nature's God and these inalienable rights and so on. And as I spoke with my neighbor over the fence, he said to me, he said, you don't understand, that man is not even a Christian.
No.
And I was shocked at this when I looked at some of these writings and quotations of yours, and if perhaps you could clarify that discrepancy.
Well, I'd be happy to clarify it, sir. Remember, I swore upon our Constitution to uphold, protect, and defend it, did I not? The Constitution of our neighbor, the Constitution of our nation, the Constitution which protects your neighbor, let alone yourself, and every single individual in this room. And therefore, firstly and foremost, your neighbor engages his inherent right to purport his opinion as he chooses. And then the second one is personal. But what business is it to your neighbor what I believe? Is your neighbor, sir, not more free than man has ever been in his entire history as a citizen of this nation to carry his religious opinion as he chooses? Are not all individuals the same in this nation? And therefore, sir, I can assure you, when I reflect back to the presidential election of 1800, in which the Federalists will want to twistify the element of religion and politics to hurl heresies against me. Do you recall what they said? If Jefferson is elected president, he will burn all Bibles. Now, what do you think that would do unto the unknowing? But further provoke fear and superstition. Again, how necessary education is for the maintenance of the principles upon which our nation has been founded. And the Federalists knew well that I remained seated on the vestry of St. Anne's Parish, where I was baptized under the old regime. In fact, they know that I've helped to form what has become known as the American Episcopal Church, that I have written a prayer for our nation in the Episcopal Prayer Book, that I have never missed a Sunday, whether I'm in the federal city, I attend to church every Sunday, or whether I'm in the saddle, I carry my church stool with me. So wherever I may be, I may attend to services. Oh, I may not be in the vicinage of an Episcopal church. I may be there at the Baptist meeting or Methodist camp, even where the Hebrews gather or the Catholics. I attend as well and give charity. And yes, I have inspected many translations of the Gospels, Greek, Latin, French, and English, to pursue a question that Dr. Franklin, Dr. Benjamin Rush, Dr. Joseph Priestley, and myself had, and that was simply, what did Jesus say? Well, you might wonder, what do you mean, what did he say? It's all in the Bible. Well, no, it's not. Anyone can read the Bible. Many a great divine has, and recognize the conflicts in what he said. Some say he said this, others say he said that. So my interest has become to research various translations in understanding exactly what he said, what all eyewitnesses can agree he has said. And I will tell you, I have cut them out of these various translations. Greek, Latin, French, and English, I pasted them down a column or a page in reference to exactly what all eyewitnesses heard him say, his precise words, and I've entitled the title page simply The Teachings and Morals of Jesus of Nazareth. I keep it in my bed table drawer. I never go to bed without reading something in moral authority, which makes my slumbers the more peaceable. Now you know. But now I'm for fear that someone might get into my bed table drawer and extricate that from me, and who knows what could happen. They could publish it as Jefferson's Bible, and there you are. The heresies continue on, do they not? And they could use it for political purposes, and that is precisely what my Statute of Virginia for religious freedom is want to have ultimately disparaged. For whenever you use religion for politics, you remove yourself further and further from the principles of religion, the essence of which is simply what?
Do unto others.
To do unto others. And simply to do good.